Okay. Hmm. Mickey Stick Smasher. I did find something out, and that is, or I did remember that I can use auto. Okay, I need to turn this down. I'm massively overstimulated. Can you tell? Okay, you use this. What's on my shoe? Anyway, pluck the chicken. Don't crash. You're not allowed to crash. That I have decided. Mushrooms can't grow in flower planters, I think. And I don't remember the reach of them. So I need to grab one of these, because I've decided. We don't have a switch anyway. Close the fucking door after you, you're not a goblin. Or... Actually, that's rude to the goblin, he's very well civilized. I also have a potential... We'll grab that. And we'll grab that. I think I also have a potential sand farm. Oh yeah. Fuck sparks. And... hurricanes. The question is, with attack frequency, can Abigail beat them? I have been so low on spoons this entire week. I think all the critters give a minor buff, so my best option is either to get some wet fish and honey, or focusing on rock lobsters, which I found out are called, are also called spiny lobsters. And they don't have clothes. They just have big mustaches. 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 Do we have a bomb statue? What does a potion statue actually do? I know that these give hearts. Potion statue, what do you do when activated? Nada. Oh, right. I might also just have to get better enchantments. I mean, Eager's pretty neat. Ruthless is okay. But bulky, I mean, it could be better. Could be better. Regardless, I need to test how far up. Oh, wait, I also need to test that. So we go into Yonk and grab one of these. At least it doesn't grab from all my shells. Okay, we have infinite. No, wait. Okay, we don't have infinite sand. What was it that turned into sand? Because I distinctly remember there being something that could turn into sand. If I can find an infinite form for that. Shimmer. Oh, they can be turned into ancient bricks. That's not something I need specifically. White sand, copper, clay, clay stone. Okay, but those are not renewable, though. That can be turned into hive. That can be. Oh, interesting. You can start a slime rain if you want. I thought I could use that to get sand, which is upsetting. I can use sandstone block and hardened sand block to get sand, but they are not as obtainable as say they are not as obtainable as stone, which turns into dirt, and dirt can't really be used for much there. I hope this was stone that turned into sand, because then I could use the tree farm, or stone trees, to get something, but bleh. Okay, I can also convert that into honey, but that doesn't really matter a lot. That is a bit frustrating. He doesn't sell bubbles, do he? Does he? I would love you so much more if you just sold me bubbles. I know there's sand farms and shit, but that's... I'm not about to start using hoiks, if I'm being honest. Well, I am supposed to be honest. Hmm. A bottle goes into so many things. Wait. That is an absolutely asinine idea, especially how hard a time I had with her. Can I use bottled honey? Where was that? That's not Young 5. Young 4? Okay, bottled honey. That would be in it. That would be a dreadful farm for it, so it needs to be at a point where I absolutely obliterate her and then just constantly farm for her. But even then, it's limited how much it can make. Okay. I can't really see, I can see a fucking application for it. I do have a decent amount of sand though. It is a lot, but it's not, I don't have to care about it a lot. I could do the good old sand duping trick, but that also takes forever. Anyway. So set it there. One, two, three, four, five. We'll try with that. Now, also, how far this up is irrelevant. You can literally pull a signal from anywhere to anywhere, provided you have enough. Right, so it needs to. That's pickle. Okay, it can take 5 above itself. I measured that it can take 6 out to the side. Let's just measure. We'll take a block of wood for indication. Also, maybe I should get a magma stone. Okay, that is too much, so it is 5. So, directly, if it hits number 6, then it can. If it's scooting off, it can't. Okay. Would that then mean that we can say, well, this is 6 above, so if we put this one up there, we'll then be able to grab the top of that, or only that. would you be able to grab if something is 6 blocks above it, or just the sixth block above it? It has better range than pickup range than me. Wow, I'm bad at this. There. Okay. So 6 blocks above is definitely doable for it. I'm gonna stress test this. Because the ideal way to then farm for mushrooms would be to have a system where you have dot traps destroying grass. I specifically mean like up here, I have then dot traps sitting in areas and then destroy grass around them. So the 6th block, that means they have an area of 14 blocks where they can grab. So if we make them with 12 block spaces between, it's gonna be a lot. Okay, we have that. Wait, what's that? I just confirmed that up there it can't grab. But if we take and destroy this, and we then drop it, it can grab it. We then remove this and sit on this. Then we casually drop something. It'll actively grab it, even at the top of that. Okay, so the switch was completely pointless. Loot. I think it's any container. Which is ironic because you can have a you can have an active chest. I don't know if you can wire it up to itself. You can have a chest that when you grab something from it, it just makes another chest grab something else. Which is a really funny idea. Touch Lamau, yo. I will have to start fishing. Which is a bit annoying. What can crates even give? I don't know if they can give potions. Fucking bottles would be just great at that point. I don't care about potions having anything in them. They also have the issue that potions just don't give all their pieces back. This is where we got dot traps. Now the question is how far they travel. But we do have something we can measure by somewhere. Also, one of my friends just got into this. It's really neat because I'm saying stuff that confuses her. If we set this down, and set a button or switch on it. I don't know if I'll need this actually. I think I'll just keep the utility open. Yeah, that can trigger. That can destroy stuff without me. And we'll keep it on for now while I'm working. That will also mean that the ideal wouldn't be having just one layer. The ideal would be having several layers. I can most definitely make that. You know, that 5 blocks above it can grab, so we can make... Well, that's at least 2 stages above them. Unless we sink them into the floor, and then it's 3 stages. But then we also need to know how far it travels. And for that, I have a fucking whack idea. But we also need to know what this little shit wants. Hello, garbage person, what do you want? Okay, I'll be back. I actually wonder what the best setup for the wall of flesh is. Best. Okay. Okay, angler gets angler stuff. There was a yonk one, so grab a single dart trap. And switch. Okay, the switch is also transparent. As in, it doesn't stop the dart. That's some serious distance for a dart trap. By the way, foxes are in family with dogs. Act like they're in family with dogs. They sound like they're in family with dogs. Okay. So this entire... what was it? I made like 300 or something. Right, we'll just take it in feet. Even though I hate that. 1483. Good deal. Oh yeah, I could also use this while in combat because it actually boosts my damage. Okay, I can confirm that it at least travels over 50. It travels at least 14,000 feet, and I think every 3 feet is a block. I could make this up here triple layered and have no issue. Kinda tempted to. It was meant to be like somewhere I could, Wait, what if I use purification powder? Don't let me have this kind of power. I will fuck you. Ah, this axe is just mwah. Oh, sweet manna from heaven. By Odin. I'm not religious, I'm just paying tribute to the one my brother has. I know it's not something serious, but it is. I think it gives more personality than just say, oh, there's someone I don't believe in. Sure. Wait, I have that in my bank. I don't need that. Also, I should be able to convert this entire thing. I'm gonna try with these. So they should eventually just grow back up. I believe. Hey, it was in Chester. Thank you. Ramroom. I don't know, it's fun though, but something that bothers me is that they have so, yeah, it gives you something like this, but you can't combine it with anything. Whereas something like the Terraspot boots, that's not just running fast, that is also protection from a lot of things. I know it's not outright protection, but it's still protection, or it's not conventional protection like damage negation. That doesn't matter. I could potentially just upgrade everything to Fabled. Or my summons to Fabled. And then my whip to Legendary and see how that goes. But I'm also a bit on the fence about that. But I'm definitely not on the fence on this how much I need dirt, because I can convert all this into dirt. Okay, Chester, you don't need to hold those for me. Maybe I should just set them aside, because I don't know how much I'll actually use them as the more get out of jail button than anything. Oh, I've been thinking about it wrong. I don't need to build the chest below them. I need to build the chests into them. Wait, how many? I feel like PewDiePie is gonna hate me, but I don't care. But you also need one food. Signals when opened. Collects nearby, drops one signal. Here. I know this is not really you, but now. Okay, maybe that was a bad place for it. What if you set it here? Oh. I still like this as nature lover tool can just erase. It can still just be used to stab stuff. Switch will go up here. That also means that Yonk explodes when signaled. Yeah, this also goes up there. Statues are statues. These are also activates when touch the signal. That's actually really funny. Minecarts tracks might be useful in application with them. Oh, jellyfish, that's bacon shit. Food and gem board. Actually, I think this is just gonna go in angler. Yonk, but you Pepe. And the detonator is also lanterns. That fuck it, they can go in. Should, yeah, every hanging stuff thing goes on. Normal torches. That fuck it. Torch. If it's wireable, I actually think you can wire a clock and make it say the time. Yonk. Wireable, wireable. Okay, it's only when you go up and lick it. Doors are doors. I'm not gonna wire them. Consider them wireable. Apparently I've used the autoclaver so much. What can I use the fish for if I'm not gonna use them for soup? Fish statues, kind of pointless. Make 28. I'm pretty much only doing it on, actually I'm making it in corruption, so they're more versatile. If I need to make corruption powder, I can make corruption powder. If I need to turn them into I need to turn them into normal mushrooms for the sake of just potions. I can turn them into normal mushrooms for the sake of potions. It will be a very, very low rate. Wait, can I? It is. that's 1, 2, 3. It would be this that's open, this that's open, and this that's open. No wait, I can't make. Oh, right. Yeah, I could put one up here so it can grab from the ground and then 7 up. If I'm not wrong, that means that it can grab up to here. If I wire it. Yeah, I can build 1, 2, 3, 4 layers in total. Massively worth it. But wait, could I reach from there? So I need you. And we can build up. Then can I grab? No. So I need a lot of platforms so I can run under that. Then again, I have loads of mushrooms, so that's not a... Oh, what was it? I made it 300, 400. Cinch. Just 8 fuck spots. slightly. A lot of it is also that. That's a really cool function. And then that asshole. Wait, what? Oh, don't go there. Wait, I think it would be better if I used barrels. Can barrels be uncrafted? I guess I have to check. Because if they can, then if I ever decide to go back on it. Where is junk? Okay, I can see that I have abused that power a bit much. It's funny because it's never the double click that first dies, unlike those these moises. Isn't it something that corruption can spread 3 blocks via air or some shit like that? Anyway, we need an assload of this. Oh, right. Sawmill is down here. Wait, should I make that a normal forge and then put the health forge here, down here for aesthetics? I don't know. I know that if you put a container in, it will just become a trap container. Is it only iron? Oh, any iron bar. Okay. Fair enough. What do I have most of? Lead. So I'm pretty sure if I have lead in my inventory, it is what I get out of it. Or it is what I'll use. Because you use your inventory first. This requires 1 more iron. And this requires 1 more wood. Meaning that with the same amount of iron you can get twice as many. Double. Double as many. No. Cease my Danisms. Give me honey. I hate you. Maybe I should check in here at night. Just give me what I already have, why don't you? Just like one sponge. Yep. So with that we can even uncraft them if push comes to shove. But wouldn't it then be best to have them be iron, because how many would I need? $29. No, we don't need that. This is such a silly fucking idea. I doubt anyone has done this before, and I don't just mean because it's new. I mean because it's fucking weird. And then the last one. Oopsie-doodle. It's amazing how close I can stand to an actual lightning strike without taking damage. Video. It spreads the corruption. So by logic, if I use this, yep. Put down a barrel. Whoop. Oh, right. Put down the barrel. Wrong one. Oh, right. This is the most elaborate Ponzi scheme I've ever been a part of. I need to make sure that there's actually wider place. And if we throw this there, set this on. Not you. Get out of there. We'll say I'm starting to appreciate my minions. It's ironic that they're being used in populating their own farm. Vile mushroom. This is gonna take quite a while. Crawling up doesn't matter. I do like the initiative, but it doesn't really... Ow. Calm down. This is far from gonna be a money farm. Also, I like the fact that the lightning strike checked my screen enough that it actually messed up my placement. Apparently. Oh, that's good. I kind of wonder how many bigger streamers started streaming. Yeah, we have a spread. We'd love to see it. I wonder if I should let it stay for a while so it does that properly. barrel. That should be. Yes. Get the tuk-tuk, and then you're on shore. Oh fuck. That's why I heard tuk-tuk. Hate it. This has to be like that then. At least the rest will be less precarious. Why you do that? I'll just let this run for a while ish. I think my best bet is actually fishing in the oasis. Because rock lobsters are a way of getting. A single rock lobster gives one. It gives one stack of medium. Yeah, medium satisfied. If I remember correctly, it's just mushrooms and some flour. Yeah, close between. I have the feeling that one of them is a living and I haven't noticed. How far can I reach beneath me with this? Yeah, I can definitely get one. Can I get two? I'll need to do it for this layer, then build up to, and then do it from there. No, right. You see, I like the enthusiasm, but not yet. Also with this stage, with the level above this, I can just run. Or I can just build up at a constant pace rather than having to start and stop and start and stop. Did I calculate wrong? No way, I think it's actually pretty on point. I mean, it was like 26.5 or some shit like that, but that's the same. Essentially. No, I'm not gonna bother. Oh, they can't reach that far below them. That's an issue. Though I have an idea on that note, actually. We need more platforms. Seriously though, if I build, a platform in the middle of the section below me, the mushrooms will always be tall, and that should be enough range for them to still grab it. If not, I can just build one directly below it. And that should still count even if they click through a single block. Wonder if I should wait in starting it, or what I should do. Because this one will require several, sprays, given that I have to go at almost each intersection. I'm unsure. Oh, I thought there was a sprout. I was like, what the fuck? Acorns can't just grow on their own, can they? It will also, if I plant it directly below, it should avoid any vines from growing. What the fuck is getting in my throat? That's what she said. Where's the pt15? There they are. Mushrooms. That's way too many. It can't be... What? 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 No, I can cut through them with ease. What if I just run? I think it should start filling out the holes. It should start filling out. It should be relatively bigger and bigger. Or maybe that's just me being weird. I don't know what it is with my mouse. It just stopped auto-clicking as well. I could swap to one of the others I have. Because that's what they bought for when the ones I have start failing. I could mow them all. Mow the lawns until they're ready to be converted. I'm just gonna see how much wild powder I can get. Ah, for fuck's sake, I forgot the dirt. Look. Look. Or I could leave it for a while before I run. Wait. I should definitely wait. I'm just gonna extend this bit a bit. How much should we say? Yeah, that should be more than that's more than it can reach. So it should be enough. Wait, I could melt those down. I don't have any need for teleportation potions. It is also interesting how reductive people will get when they are trying to advocate for something that might be unthought of. For example, someone say, "Oh, just get rid of your magic mirror. Get rid of your magic mirror and only use return potions." Okay, shell phone. Now, where does that go in? How do you accommodate that entire utility into one item that makes returning home slightly faster, even though I have never used it in combat? Because it will usually just get me out of the combat. I have never died in the animation of drinking the potion or using the mirror. Maybe once or twice, but nothing that's significant enough for me to say that it's an issue. But that is the oceans, hell, home, spawn. That's 5 different places that can get me. On top of that, all of this is facilitated by that single thing. So saying, oh yeah, you don't need it. It's needlessly reductive. Also someone said, oh, it was on the terms of, and I am paraphrasing with this, but it was in terms of using the extensions that make you see dislikes. Someone said, oh, it's useless. Because it shows, I don't know, about a third too many. I would say that isn't necessarily a valid argument for not using it. Of course, being skeptical of the accurate amount of likes or dislikes is very much prudent. It can't be perfect. It wasn't even with their own system before, because there was glitches and shit that happened all the time. But saying that something isn't 100% accurate, and therefore it should just be thrown out in favor of having no fucking clue. I'm not buying that. That sounds way too reductive in those terms. Oh, it can't travel on its own. It needs a host. Grow, my child. This is the weirdest fucking farm I've ever set up. Actually, if you could make some sort of collection scheme, now you don't need hoppers and all that, or not hoppers, wheats, and all that shit. You just need some chests as long as you can get it decently centralized. I think there's a sit growing in my over my eyelid. I got a mosquito bite, and that mosquito bite got a sit, a pimple, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So that's a bucket of fun. Ah yes, it's bread. Feed my children. Give me that posy balls. Hey balls. Wait, you can actually grab up there, can it? Well, it grabbed most of it, so I assume that's grabbing all. And even then, most of it is fine. It's not like in Kingdoms. I might play that at some point. Have the OG and Lost. Kingdoms Lost, I think it's called. They made Kingdom of Two Crowns, some shit like that. I'm generally an advocate for trying to see utility and stuff. If I ever hear, yeah, that's completely useless, and if it still provides some sort of even niche function, I'm of the opinion that you should at least admit that it has that function, even if you're gonna say it's useless. I think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna butcher all the... I think I'm just gonna butcher all the recall potions. Oh. Yeah, hopefully they're not gonna collect a lot of shit while I'm out. Or, yeah, hopefully they won't collect money and stuff. They ideally shouldn't, given the fact that there won't be any enemies spawning. They will for a while I'm around it. Oh yeah, that's dirt. Oh, I just grabbed that from my inventory, good to know. One of these just has all my gold in it. I saw it fucking crawl down here. I guess we'll see later on if it actually has something stuck in the bottom. Okay, maybe it did go to Chester. There we have another. I think it is an excellent addition. Addition? No, addition. I know nothing of it. I do not want to know it. Have I visited you, little man? No. Ah, the dessert. Remember, dessert is spelled with one S and dessert is spelled with two. That's because the dessert is sweet. Where's the dye trader? Does he not live there? He lives there. Oh well. Calming potions. Yeah, you can get potions from it. I'm just unsure how much we can rely on them. That's my main issue with fishing. Yeah, I mean, it is nice to have, but it's also pretty unreliable. Especially in the beginning. Hey, Jay. I didn't know what you say, and I think my life is better for it. Hello. Actually, I need to check. The bones. Spinal Tap, that is 29, and this is 18, okay. That's also 18, so that's a significant damage boost. To attack damage. Performs better against multiple targets than other whips, meaning that it is actually good for the I don't know if the Imp Staff is the best option for it. Maybe we can go for the oh, it can swim. If we get the Vampire Frog Staff. That means technically what I need to upgrade is Foxbox. No, not you. Foxbox. Come the fuck on! Is this just in a bad port or something? Yes. It does. The flamethrower does benefit from buffs, damage buffs. That's also something I really, when people talk about what is the best reforge, it's like, oh, you put this, or usually it is shifted from the best being menacing to the best being warding. However, and this just might be me being a bit of a weirdo, but isn't the 4% it offers always gonna be? I mean, the 4% is gonna be very much less than 23, or this is gonna be 20, and then it's like 24 or 28 depending on which difficulty you play. But yeah, that's what it says, though it's additive, not multiplicative, meaning that you won't likely see that much of an increase in it. You won't see exactly 24 points go up. But it's still there. I mean, you can't really get around that. It's still extra damage you're dealing. And yes, it's showing less damage because you're talking comparative to, let's say, if you have something that deals 100 damage due to damage buffs. Of course, it won't just deal 104. It's added to the base damage, not the current damage. that also means that the less damage buffs you have, the more valuable it is. Alright, I should drop them here. And here. And here. Now we have 4 we don't know what to do with. Well, we're just... Now we could technically just lay in a bed. But also warding assumes that you will get hit. And isn't the idea of the movement to not get hit? If you're gonna say it's a safety net, fair. But if you're making your main focus the safety net, it isn't really a safety net anymore, is it? That's at least how I see it. It's not bad. I mean, yeah, warding, if you're actually focusing on being a tank, it is a very good idea because you're not supposed to be the one dealing a lot of damage. But if you are in a damage-focused role, why not the one that gives you more damage? And I see the argument for lucky as well. If you want to go with higher peaks, but kind of low, those it's more if you want more. If you want it stronger, but not, or if you're going for the peaks rather than consistency. Personally, I've never been much for crit-focused builds in anything. Unless it's the fuckery where you can get 100% crit chance. That's just immaculate kick. But those are also very few and far between. That's just personal preference, though. If that's what you're going for, all the more power to you. But generally, if I can tank 2 hits from an enemy, making it so that I die, like, if the first attack takes, let's say, 60% of my health, okay, if I can lower that to 55, that's still a significant amount, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that I can survive more than 2 hits. So, what kind of damage are we talking? And if it's only really good if you focus on building damage resistance, then it's kind of a moot point. Because then I might as well not play the class. If that makes any sense. If everyone builds tank, who's left to deal DPS? What was it I was gonna build? Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. I still want a legendary. Because that's mad kick. How much do I have to use a blood? Okay, and why does it performs better against multiple targets? Strike with primed energy. Is it less damage loss? Is that where we're at? I actually think I'd rather fish in the Oasis. This is gonna sound weird. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to build as much, I'm not gonna be able to consistently catch as much to get. It's kind of a thing where if I catch 1 rock lobster, I get twice as much as if I catch 2 honeyfins. But I'm not gonna catch them as often. Oh, yeah, I was also talking. Yes, feed my children. How the hell did a grasshopper grow in my... What the fuck are you doing in my flower plantation? Day blooms are kind of the most annoying to deal with. At least this one is really just, hey, we grab, we go. This is one that you can just swing over it with. But if you're like, oh, I need to check. Unless you potentially hit one that isn't fully bloomed, I should say. Yeah, actually it is. If you are hitting one that isn't blooming, you're running the issue of you're hitting one that isn't blooming, so you don't get any seeds out of it, so that's kind of a lost situation. But if you can just swing it over wildly, that's great. I don't know if this is a criteria, but I'm just gonna treat it as one. But don't honey fins also work as better health potions? I really hope I can't fish up anything I don't want right now. Honey fin. I mean, this would be a really good place to get health potions, as anything. Yeah, we're already going down to... It's going down there. Actually had to look up rock lobster because of the... That's a weird situation. Delicious with a bit of butter. Medium health. I can't check that. Minor. Medium. But those are all special catches. And they require 2. Where this one requires 1. Nope. Yeah, forget it. Minor. Medium. But that also requires 2. Medium. I could technically medium. Also, that one is not worth it. Oh, roasted duck. Roasted. Yeah, duck is kind of rare as far as critters are concerned. Well, we're going to the little shit out here. I just remembered. Could you, for the love of all things merciful in this forsaken fucking universe, just let me fish in honey and give me the last remaining basis? I'm grabbing this. I don't want to know who anyone is. I think at least it's... Okay, it is only the... I need to go back here. It's annoying that I can't use this. I should dig out something under the entire thing. I can turn those. Okay, that's fun. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. But yeah. I'm not taking the last potion, so I can just stock up in between. Technically, I could also use this for... Holy gold money, Batman. You better take it. What? What is the toucan doing down here? Come with me. And this also makes it pretty... I'll get to it. I need to make the evil sword on a volcano. I think I can make a volcano pretty comfortably. Oh yeah, right. What is the... We have 2 blood moons here. I could try to use these to farm. Which would actually be a really good idea. I'm also gonna wear these down before I start rock lobstering. Boom, boom. Regeneration potions, actually. Regeneration. Okay, and then we have iron skin. Those are the main I'm going for. Goodie. We're going with a little swiftness. I don't concern myself as much with. A 100 should be grand. Endurance. Okay. Inferno, not really what I want. Lesser luck potion. I'm kinda not gonna bother with that. Danger sense, not something I'll be using. Torch God's flavor. Okay, I should get the Torch God's favor. If I haven't already gotten that. Mana is not something we're gonna be worrying too much about. Okay. If nothing else, they can give me some health later. Or something. Oop. Oh, endurance is new. Yeah, that gave a decent amount of regeneration potions. We have a neat spinal tap. What did our funds look like, Chester? I shot with the greatest. Oh, that... I thought that it had a red hat on because they were stuck in each other so perfectly. If I want to make money, I could just go in and scoop up mushrooms. I just want to see if anything has changed since I was up here, or is it actually updating in... Yeah, it's accurately updating. I can already see how many vile mushrooms it would supply, and I think all of these are eventually just gonna All of them will eventually just grow in. It's only little smidgens down here. Technically, we could do much the same over here. Where can we make a killing chamber? I think it's hilarious that I can do that. That just allows me to get away with using a pet as a flamethrower. Or a minion as a flamethrower. Oh, oopsie doodle. Well, we have a decent amount of iron skin potions, so it's not the biggest deal. Yeah, I think it is an incentive to fish no matter what. It is an incentive to fish no matter what, because if you really want potions to recycle into bottles, you get a really good chance of getting potions in crates. I don't know if they are, how many variants there are. I think it's pretty much all of them. I know what I can use the switch for. I just need a pair of dodge traps. Yoink. Boop. Boop. I'm gonna go up and check it in a bit. After that, I can just... It's all activated by me. I think low effort farm. Low effort. I mean, it isn't super low effort. You still need to set it up and you still need to build all of this out. But once that's done, oh yeah, we need to kill the pink slime a lot. Oh! I still attacks. Damn, there's a lot of them. Oh, I'm gonna conga line these bitches. Okay, so I can use that as attack. Assume on my summons. It will then go after that. Begin summons. Okay. Okay. Let's see how much we can sell. And this was from a single harvest. Yep. The thing that's somewhat... No, wait, that's not another level of Cthulhu. Well, the Eye of Cthulhu. But it's worth taking with you. I have more of this than I can use. Right, I need to go up and check how much it is given. Goldfish fish. The goldfish, not to be confused with the fish gold. Okay, the worst. One of these has a normal mushroom in it, I know it. If we remove the thing above, this would also catch stars. I am kinda tempted to. Okay, that's almost as much as we have in the treasury as is. Poisoning myself. Okay, and how many do we have already? Yeah, that's about half of them. And I've just set it up to kind of go. I should be able to scoop up everything it missed. Niceness. I mean, I could build a kill arena. Do I have battle potions? I have water candles. So I can increase spawn rate passively with that. One of my friends just bought the game. Was just wondering, hey, where does he get the beast here? This does have a good spanking rate. I'm trying not to be like two-handled. Yes, what am I looking for? What is my objective? Well, get better gear and hot crystals. She just started out. I don't know what they are. Hot-looking crystals found in the underground or golden fish. I am unsubtly trying to tell her to start either digging or fishing. Of course. Looks there. It doesn't have any claws here either. Yeah, this might be the best spot to fish because I can actually get lucky potions. Wait, does it make the pickup sound even here when it picks up from the chests? Also, I might just at some point make a conveyor going on the top of the world that all leads into the middle where there's a chest that picks up all stars. bonus or minor buffs, if I remember correctly. Fisk. I really need bombs. But I could set up a bomb statue. I'm just sitting here. Wonder what this would be like on a blood moon. Oh, there's a painting swimming around down there. I think the reason why Terraria and Stardew Valley are on my top 10, not top 10, top 5 list of favorite games. And I only have 3 entries. Why? I think the reason why for me that Generation Zero is such a standout is because Terraria and Stardew Valley are so much alike. I guess you just found one. She fumbled around, build a house. It's pretty messy, but then again, I built fucking mass apartment complexes. Who am I to talk? One of my friends just got a job as a cashier, or like a part-time job in a grocery store or something, I think. And he's just bored. Keep hoping Sky will come back. It's always so fun when she's here. Big Fisk. I think I'll be instrumental later on. And fuck those 5 fish in particular. I think okay. Still hate you. Also hate seagulls. Go out, fish once, grab fish, go back. Fish boy. I'm still in one piece. How? What do you think of me? Oh, ancient chisels and shit. Hey, black pearl. I think that's the medium. Gear 6. Can a fucking merchant just come by? With a extendo grip. Want him to give me grippers. Maybe I should do this at the start. No, wait, I should do this at the end of stream. Just take a little walk here. Wow! Do they spawn around here? The fuck? Do they just spawn on that here? At least I managed to kill them. Exceptional. Magnificent. Linoleum. If it's just me casually getting like, wow, 40. I don't think it's every enemy on a button that'll no problem. So I kinda need to be in a forest biome or something. That's just 56. That's just a singe, I guess. They have the honeycomb or something, shit like that. Because if it, I could make the ruthless shark tooth necklace. Or make a ruthless shark tooth. I think I'm gonna terraform this a bit. You're gonna be useless, but that's fine. Right, that's the pain sound for this one. Technically having the floaty on as an emergency exit from stuff like this would be really neat. At least when they does that fucking jellyfish shit. Exit. Enter. At least when they do that, they just go in one direction. Also, the vampire frog can apparently swim in the water. One of three enemies, or one of three minions that can. Or swim in any liquid. Like that I'm digging a fucking hole. Wait, am I topped out? I don't think I'll at any point build it and use minor potions unless I just have them. Escape. The ocean levels are dropping. That doesn't look good. God. No. That's bad. Not crabs. Money. Imagine if they did that. I'm actually kind of interested in fighting the shark, because that is bullshit. Isn't that games where you lose breath if you get hit on the water? Surface 18. Really dug all the way down here. That's technically a new one. I still don't get what the massive respawn time is about. He's AFK. Oh, another diving helmet. Technically, I should just get diving gear. I don't think I have the flippers for it. It sounds like something the lead in some... Oh no. Oh, okay. You just bait them to the surface and then have them obliterate themselves. Such a bad boy. Oh, this is gonna make me feel like such a fucking loser. Because technically I don't need the aquatic diving gear. I just need diving gear with this setup. I think where did this sea snail go? The fuck? This disapproofed? Fuck's that bullshit? How do I manage that? Okay. Now we're going back. I have a diving helmet. We don't have any extra flippers, do we? Well, let's check. I'll let that be there. No flippers. 10 flippers. It's so funny. Damn, that's a lot of pants. No flippers. Yep, the only flippers I can gauge I have. Those used in this setup. What was it actually? Wasn't that sky crates or some shit like that? Or not sky crate, ocean crates. The ocean or seaside crates. And I found it in a chest, I believe. Yes, while frog gear can be useful, I don't think I'll be using it a lot. Yeah, this gets no light, no bitches. Did it break the other side? I guess I have something to make up for. Is that just... Oh wait, it's not you. No, that would be too far back. I think it's up here. Yeah, there we are. First off, you little shit. Quest, skylights, neat. Next, you, bomber guy. I demand. Might be over the top, but it's what I need. Big fisk. There we are. What is that based on, even? Because there can't really be a snowstorm in here. This is the jungle. Infinite cobwebs. I guess I should start building on that I should start building on the rainbow dye. It's kind of funny that that had become an achievement. Oh. Or is this too far from... Are you fucking kidding me? I'll take all of these. You can't stop me. I don't care if you have custody this week. They're mine. I should say I don't care if you claim you have custody this week. I'm the custody this week. And when have you arrived? Okay, there. I wonder if there's some way to auto do it, like a dispenser in some form. Nice. Sniped. Blubbery. Okay, it doesn't work. You can drain the entire ocean with a single copper coin and a bucket of lava. But I really struggle to see why you would. Actually, I need to check what it is that does it. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is the mouse. Den haben wir andere Methoden, ja. That's this one. lasted a decently long time. This yeah, okay. Acceptable. Maggie Kong. Maggie Kong. Okay, I have no idea what the criteria is, so this could still fuck me. Not the smartest. I am either, so I guess that's up. No, fair. This is gonna be so much better when I have the grenade launcher. Fuck it, I'ma build an island or some shit like that. Hello. Okay. That it was actually the original condition that it could just randomly spawn. And I'm honestly not mad. I want the slime gun, give it to me. You're useless. I see why it's the queen slime who wears the pants. I have this silly idea. I'll be back turning it into a raft later. But I think it's more that it has to be within a set limit of the wilderness. But does it have to be a set? Does it have to be so close to water? Aw, sadness. I'm contemplating training this to add to it, but it's not gonna be enough. I made my situation shorter by nada. I'm the most obedient. I can at least control fuck spots. kind of have a contingency. Yep. Worked. Foxbox, that isn't gonna go well. Ow. Whoopsie doodle fuck. Hey, put on some pants. Put on some fucking clothes, for fuck's sake. Yeah, use the slime book, right. Here, look, oh. And not give it the go-ahead, it will just take through your world. I figure the best way to go about farming up the tiers is so I have one in contingency, but I'd still like to see how many I can get. Then we can see if it can be like ping-ponging back and forth. So the first bloody tier will be oh yeah. The evil sword, which is the wait, did it have the evil sword? Oh wait, it needs a built blade of grass, evil sword, and volcan. I have for all of them, so I can't. I could just. Birds. Onto the touch, up to the touch. I think I heard somewhere someone said like, yeah, no one would make that distinction, but it is a significant distinction. Oh yeah. What? Okay, that's cool. Should I? I would likely replace that because I can throw it. Unpleasant, okay. Strong. It needs to be legendary. Nothing less will do. It's a total cleave. It doesn't stop for anything. And that's the cool part of it. True melee? No. Boomerang. Heavy. That might be cool, but that's so cool. That's good, but this is immaculate. I'll get to it. Like, what could I actually put this with? I should bet you out. Ah, yes, power Titan glove. Makes the power glove. Is that a reference to Nintendo or? It's gay too. I don't know what the range of it is. Wait. I clicked. Oh, I love that. That's that. That's great. Didn't have to, but they did it anyway, and that's what we want. Oh, that's a new one. Young. Over there. I should technically drown you. I won't. I wanna. Hello. this. Give me that fucking extendo grip. You are the only holdup, you piece of garbage. Man, now I'm wondering, what if I set this up to this? Because I only let it grow so much. Can you complete Terraria as a Jedi? Likely not. Even just being in here is beneficial. But I think I'll take the next night as a blood moon and go to my little combat spot. I should see if I have any battle potions. Because if I do, I'll definitely need to take them. Maybe I should take one just as is. I could, of course, also go to the jungle, or have jungle biome around. Does that increases spawn rate? Okay, new rule. When he doesn't sell something I can use, I'm gonna kill him. Normally I can use him as a sort of default because I have such miserable guests or miserable villagers. But I can't really use him for anything. Let's see, the baseline is just bad now. Every single villager, whatever the fuck you want to call them, every single townsperson I have is happy enough to give me a better price than he would. Okay, this is likely a more fair estimation. And how much do you sell? How much does that sell for to you? No, wait, I don't want reforges. I want the shop. 1 gold. Yeah. Richtig. This is likely one of the most pointless farms in the game. But I think for the sake of the regeneration potion, it is actually pretty... Oh, no, no thank you. I'd like it back. Or not the rent. For the sake of regeneration potions, this might not be that bad. Wow. It is actually building up quite the... I technically only just have to run under, as everything else will have been picked up in these. Okay, I overestimated how far they can be from each other. I should have been a bit more conservative. But hey, this is way more. That is absolutely skyrocketed. If I hadn't did that, I would have been dead. Wait, is it affected down here? Huh. Oh, right. I do not have fall damage immunity all the time. Learned my lesson. That right there, though, that's just immaculate. That's wonderful. No, I don't want you. I want Fox Sparks. Then I want another one. It's amazing that I remembered it once, and then right after I do the exact same thing, I completely forget it. Where's my grave? Wait, how much tattered cloth do I have? I assume it's one of the young. Oh, only 6. That's fair. Oh wait, I need to check my battle potions. Yeah, I don't have any. It's just a wall of invulnerability, technically. And it deals more knockback than the enemy can handle. Likes that. Can I do the same with the whip? No. You have to hit them. Oh. Oh, there's a bloody tear. So there's at least one from this. Ideally, I would like to get a few. It feels so cool when you get them on the way back. By fire be purged! Okay, one bloody tear. It is also a bit sluggish. Then again, I usually just crank up the spawn rate so I can't handle it. Oh, second bloody tear. Good. Oh. Right. I need to find the groom. I've killed the bride enough. embrace the cleansing flames of recreation. We there's the groove. The boomerang trick is kind of one of the most popular things to see with lightsabers. Well, it isn't in, at least it wasn't in most of the original LEGO Star Wars games. And again, I only played up to 3. I'll just leave it there. And maybe I should do the tower defense thing. It isn't the 100,000th zombie quite yet, but it's fucking getting there. As fun as it is to make, it is kinda annoying to listen. You kinda need to do that with this. And you just pull off the weirdest, most wicked trick shots. But you also miss completely. Based on flying enemies, it looks really, it's decently useful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Blip. Isn't he a contemptible little shit? Wait, what did it say? Caught on surface tundra. I trust fuck Sparks more than either of you. Right. Need to remember the controls from my turtle. The tortoise. It's a deep tortoise, it's not a turtle. That's so cool. I wonder if you'll ever give me what I need you to give me. Beta radio. Anglia. Oh. Yeah, weather radio. Now I could put it together if I wanted to. I really don't though. Yeah, I think the blood moon then will guarantee that the death rate grows. But I'm not sure. Nice. And we have a few of those. I don't remember what we did, but we once, it is ages ago, I played with a group of friends and got a bugnet very early on, and then just started catching every single penguin I could. And then at the end of that, I just let them all out inside the house. I became the king of penguins. I made it fucking impossible for anything to spawn. I literally hit the spawn limit. Which was hilarious. Right, I should just press loot all. How do you think that went, dipshit? Wow, that's some range. Imagine if I just let these stay. At some point when I finally enter hard mode, I loot them all. I don't intend to get and good riddance. Hello, you have what I need you to have. You do not. You know what happens when you do that? What happens? And your hat will forever be added to my collection. I wonder with all the auto pickups what you could make of weird ass farms. I think that's gonna be it for this time. It hasn't really changed much, but slow and steady wins the race. What's this? The boomers say? Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Regardless, that's gonna be it for this time. Thank you all for watching. It's been pretty fun. Until next time, stay safe. Over and out.